today we're gonna have a look at the new improved Fermzilla from Kegland. It could be like 8 updates on it to trying to sort out some of the kinks we have been having with this product. This product hadn't been out for that long, but yeah, people, including myself, have been having some issues with it. It has been all from leaking lid to hard to deassemble, and yeah, cracked fermenters and leakage down here. But yeah, we will get all into that as we move along and look at the new stuff and compare it with the original. Of course, then I will need to give it a really good spin before I can give you like a final review if the updates to the Fermzilla have sorted the issues, making this a trustworthy fermenter. Let's get into that. I'm Dr. Hans, this is Dr. Hans Brewery, my channel about beer and homebrewing. If you want to learn with me how to become better at beer and brewing, consider becoming a subscriber. I do gear reviews like this one, beer reviews, experimental grain to glass videos, and just stupid stuff about homebrewing. Before we unpack everything, I need a beer. This I brewed the last weekend. I'm trying to tweak a recipe for my all-grain beer recipe kits that are coming out, and some are even out now on BrewGoat, which is today's sponsor. This is a New England IPA, which will come out as a beer kit also very shortly, and I'm also trying to get it out in some other countries, but it's just now on BrewGoat, which is a Swedish online homebrew supplier, which also have a physical store here in Stockholm and their new satellite store in Sweden. Dalarna also. Nice, and yeah. This turned out really, really great. I've been experimenting with doing some neighbor recipes. Yeah. But this ain't about the beer. But yeah, do check out BrewGoat and my beer kits. Let's do this. Let's move the old Fermzilla to the side. Kegland sent this frisbee. I'm guessing the frisbee is a gimmick, but it's supposed to be used for putting underneath the fermenter when you are removing the collection jar, so any drippage will come in and stay here. But then again, you can't get it out if you don't turn it like that, or you could of course remove that. So I don't know, a smaller frisbee maybe, but yeah, you can always use it as a frisbee. Also send me some bribes. Cool bottle opening, gonna try that another time. Today we have a kegged beer. The collection jar, it's the same collection jar, and we have I think we have the same size. Ooh, okay, I can't get that one off. We need the tool, This comes with a tool, and you really need a tool for this. This tool you also need for the Fermentasaurus also, so it's not just a Kegland thing. Same issues with the Fermentasaurus. Issues, but yeah, not so much on the collection jar on the Fermentasaurus. I've never used a tool for that, but for the lid. Okay, we should get it off now. Yes. I'm just looking at the same size seals. Yes, same size seal on the collection ball. So nothing has changed there. But one big improvement of the Fermzilla is that it's now shipped non-assembled. And some of you guys have got that already, because some of these updates has been in place since during the launch. But the first of us who got ours, they were full assembled in China, and they used pneumatic tools, so for some of us it was really hard to deassemble this, and for some it worked perfectly. Yeah, because some guys haven't had any issues with those, but there are a lot of us that have issues. Could we just stop say that people are don't read in the instruction and calling people stupid because they have been having issues with this fermenter? Kegland have made like 7-8 changes to it already, so they wouldn't do that if people just weren't reading the instructions. So, but for you who haven't had any problems with this fermenter, big congratulations. I'm happy for you. We all want people to have good products, and Kegland, they have been trying to sort this out. So yeah, we'll see how this working now, because as I said in my review of the Fermzilla and the all-rounder, I wouldn't recommend this fermenter to anyone. So after I've given this a really good try, I will see if that has changed and if I think it's a fermenter I could recommend. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from after using this, because it has been so fiddly and I don't think it's worth the effort for me. If the fiddliness level is taken down, yeah, might be. Because it is a cool looking fermenter, yeah. Okay, so improvement number one is that it's not assembled, so we can get everything like just hand tight. Improvement number two, it now comes with the pressurizing kit, which I think is a must for these fermenters. I said it before, don't buy into these fermenters if you ain't are going to ferment under pressure. It doesn't make any sense. The strength with this kind of fermenter is that you can ferment under pressure. So that is now come with the pressurized kit, and Keg King has gone the same way with their fermenters, coming with the pressure kit now. So great news. I don't know exactly, but I think everyone is getting the handle now, and really good handle. I have used this handle on the all-rounder and like it very much for carrying, but I don't know if we really need it on this fermenter. But yeah, it's a nice thing to have. Shout out to Gash Slug. I think he was the first one to mention this on his channel, that people have over tightened the handle and that would affect the shape of the neck, so don't do that. Improvement number two, we have the bigger seal now on the fermenter, and I have been using the bigger seal with the Fermzilla and with the Fermzilla rounder, and I have had no issues at all with leakage from the seal here. So that has been working perfectly. It's really tight now. I'll mention in one of my videos that I use some pressure to get it off, and I don't want people to get hurt from it, because I heard that someone has hurt themselves. Let's go through this again so no one get hurt. With the pressure on here, I have opened this just a little bit, not full, because there's a lot of thread here, so you don't need to open it full. Just open it a little bit until you hear gas releasing. Then release all of the gas, and then you can just lift it out. Because I'm thinking that if people are starting to crank this to get the lid off, because it sits really tight now with the bigger seal, yeah, I don't think it will last very long. It still comes with the alternative for an airlock, but yeah, as I said, if you ain't gonna pressurize this fermenter and use it under pressure, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't spend my money on it. I would just go with a bucket or something carboy. This haven't made the upgrade yet. There is an issue with the membrane down here, but I have been told that this will be replaced, but it haven't funneled down yet, obviously. Okay, so no changes to this part, but I'm told that has been changes to the actual butterfly, to the size of the butterfly valve, making it more easy and less fiddly to use. I'm not sure where really. Still hard to, and here you need to lube this. It loves its lube, because when you're tightening this down, there should be no gap here or at all, and without the lube that ain't happening. So you need to lube it. Should we try to get the other one off so we can compare them, see if we can see the actual, but it could be a minor change. I'll try to get this one off. See if we can see any difference. I can't see the difference really with the naked eye, but it's supposed to be a change in the diameter somewhere to make it less fiddly. And I'm guessing, of course, that it has to do with this part here, because that is the fiddly part. But yeah, you still will need lube, so yeah, I'm not sure, but time will tell when I use it. Tidy up, doctor. And comes with lube. Really important. I hope so, because I don't know, guys, what you're getting, if you're getting the frisbee and the lube and also the handle, but you won't be able to use this without lube. So it should come with lube. Yeah, and it comes with the volume strip, the temperature strip, an airlock, some extra seals, and this is great. And the biggest change to this would be the new bubble. They actually changed out the tank also, because I have seen a lot of people having issues with the tank getting from stretch marks, like I have on mine. Let me see if you can see that actually in this video. After just like 2 batches in this one, we're having, I don't know if you will pick this up, but we're having stretch marks here in the neck. What I've seen is that they are cracking, actually splitting the fermenter. Also saw some weird case where it's just split like this. It comes with the... There's a change here also. This is great. This is a change here, because, yeah, let me see if I have it here. This is the first Fermzilla stand, and see what happens. On my first brew with this one, it's actually loosened. So now we have a brand new design, and I didn't know about this one. You see, cleaner. I think this will be better. The star of the day, the new tank. It is a different shape. Ooh. It's a whole new, different shape. So maybe they have changed out the mold. To my knowledge, these molds are very, very expensive. Don't know how well you can see this transparent, but you can see this is just rounded up to the top, and this is more like flat. So what I've been told, that the idea is that the redistribution of the material, so this shouldn't be as sensitive like this model is. And yeah, I didn't realize that it should be so much bigger. I actually wrecked my first bubble doing a stupid experiment where I tried to dishwash this just for fun and experimental madness. So a big shout out to BrewGoat, today's sponsor, for helping me out with a new bubble. So I could do these compare videos. Don't know if you see it, but this is actually taller now. It's not much, 15 millimeters, something like that. But it is taller. Has a new rounded shape with the material being redistributed as promised. How well it will work, we will have to try it out. So let's just quickly assemble them. And the plastic ones, I think, also is an upgrade against the stainless steel one because of the seal in it, and this is a seal-less design. And because first I couldn't get it to seal, and the issue was that the seal actually was pushed into the hole here, and I got a bigger seal at Bauhaus, rubber seal number 20 if you need it, at Bauhaus here in Sweden, most countries in Europe I guess. Rubber seal number 20 sold that, but I think this is a better solution. But still, you are just getting 2. You should at least have 3 with this fermenter if you're going to use the collection jar, to purge the collection jar or do anything other cool with it. And I have been trying out these plastic ones on the Fermzilla all-rounder, and here on the lid I haven't had any issues at all with the stainless steel one, but I did on the collection jar. Oh yeah, we have the next improvement. The pickup tube has now, if you can see it, bigger holes on it than the small one. And this means that the suction effect that this could have, sticking it to the side, should be eliminated with the bigger hole, because beer can also now flow through the hole there. That should be an improvement. It's not a big issue, but it helps that you don't pull as much dirt, shouldn't say dirt, like yeast from the side there. If you are using it like I am now outside, I have the Fermentasaurus Snub nose outside and using it to pour beer directly from it. I'm really pleased with this one and excited by about the beer kits. So let's get this on. Obviously I need to cut this down. That wasn't as hard to get on as the original one, but with my Fermzilla all-rounder I didn't have any issues with that. This was no problem at all. And I hope I mentioned it, that Kegland has sent me this to try out and compare it to the other one for free. Obviously I wouldn't like buy one after trying this one out, but I'm happy to try the other one out so you guys know if this is a fermenter that I can recommend. And of course, as I said, some guys haven't had any issues with it, but I have, and a lot of other one as well, and we really need a fermenter that we can trust. I don't think there is an improvement on the seal here. That would have been a good improvement. This seal makes a little gap here. We will see if that's any difference. And yeast will collect here. But I would always recommend assembling everything for cleaning anyways. So the first one goes on anti-clockwise and the second one goes on clockwise. So remember that. And I think they made an upgrade to the handle also. They have made it with a longer screw. So it's now less fiddly. I will just hand tight this now and just for show. Handle on. Let's run through the improvements once again. First off, it comes unassembled, so you don't have to fight with it the first thing you do. The new caps haven't funneled down yet, but I have been promised that they are coming. The new stand is obviously an improvement, and I think this is a better solution. The handle is another upgrade, and that it comes with the pressurizing kit now with the plastic one, that's another upgrade. As I said, I couldn't like see the changes here, but I was told that it was made, that it was changed in the diameter to make it less fiddly. But we will see if it is working better now. And also an upgrade is the bigger hole there on the pickup tube, which will help not picking up so much debris from the sides. It hasn't been a major issues, but yeah, everything helps of course. And like you see, the big changes here, because the scary bits has been really that they are cracking, and yeah, they made a new bubble. How have your experience been with the Fermzilla? Are you still using yours? Have you had any major issues? Or are you in the second camp where it's just have been working flawlessly for you? Please comment down below. Also, question, I was aiming for this to be like a sessionable NEIPA, but yeah, I wanted to balance it out with flavor. So this is a 4.9% beer, which I think is a quite low ABV NEIPA. Is it okay to call this a session NEIPA for my beer kit? Yeah, please comment down below and check out my beer kits. If you're new here, consider becoming a subscriber. Do hit that little bell so you get a notification when I put out a new video. And of course, like this video and share it all around the globe. Yeah, and for you guys who want even more content, there's my Patreon page to check out, where I do like more vlog style, and you get to dig into the big Dr. Hans recipe book, where I share all of my recipes and beer made recipes. Yeah, so if you're into that, check that out. Cheers and thanks for watching. Dr. Hans out. Now, go and check out this video.